Remember, in unit dimensional analysis, there are only 3 steps that we have to execute for every single conversion factor problem. The first is to start with what you know. You will have an initial measurement, and with that measurement, you will begin your analysis. Then you'll convert it into a fraction by dividing by 1. The final step of our 3 steps is to multiply by 1. So start with what you know, divide by 1, multiply by 1. Let's take a look at a simple example. In this case, we want to convert 24 inches into feet, a problem we can all do in our heads, but let's use the 3-step process of dimensional analysis to do so. First, we'll start with what we know. We have a measurement of 24 inches. We then divide it by 1. That turns it into a fraction, and it allows us to use the rules of fractions both on the numbers and on the units in our calculation. Our second factor is also a fraction that is equal to 1. 1 foot divided by 12 inches. These two values are the same, so this fraction is equal to 1. As we apply the rule of cancellation, we see that there are inches in the numerator and the denominator, and they will cancel out. So our final answer will be expressed in feet, the only units that have not canceled out. And now, finally, it's calculator time. We'll divide 24 by 12. We can ignore the ones because if we multiply or divide by 1, it has no impact on our answer. And so 24 divided by 12 is 2. So our answer is 2 feet. So we all knew this, that 24 inches equals 2 feet, but this is a convenient example to remember if you're working on a more difficult conversion. Follow our 3 steps. Start with what you know, divide by 1, and then multiply by 1, a fraction that is equal to 1. That is our conversion factor, where the numerator equals the denominator.